Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes hair, so if that sounds like a thing, make sure you are subscribed. Also, come and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you're not going to see here on YouTube. Okay, so I'm finally doing a and sometimes hair video. These videos don't get a lot of views, but I'm non-stop asked to do them, which is fair enough because I talk about hair in my intro all the time. So what I'm going to do today is share my top tips, tricks, and hacks when it comes to looking after your hair, a few basics and a few hair care products that I like using, also a little myth. I'm just testing the waters with this because, as I said, not many people watch these videos, but I want to give you some hair content. So between jobs, I worked for a salon for 2 years. I worked on the front desk. I was reception manager for a little bit, but I learned so many amazing tips and information from the hairstylists and the colorists. They were like extremely talented and clever people. So I'm going to share some stuff that I've learned, and we're going to start off with a few little tips about how to wash your hair. And I know this sounds super simple, but a lot of people get it wrong, the basics wrong. But do bear in mind that just like skincare, hair care is also very personal. It's also very situational. So whilst a lot of people are like, you shouldn't wash your hair every day, are you putting products in your hair every day? Are you running every day? Are you sweating every day? Do you get greasy? Do you get oily? You know, it completely depends on your situation. It's more about what we're doing to care for our hair. So let's start off with a few tips. Now, some people are really surprised when I say this, but did you know shampoo is only meant to be used on your scalp and the roots of your hair, not the ends? You go up to your mid-lengths and then that's about it. Conditioner is for the mid-lengths and then the ends of your hair. If you've been applying shampoo and conditioner all over your hair and it's working for you, stick to it, you're good. However, conditioner can make your scalp very greasy. Traditionally, conditioners have a lot of like nourishing oils in, silicones as well, that together can be quite heavy on the roots of your hair. It can make your hair get super greasy super quick and can stop your hair from having any volume whatsoever. Shampoos only belongs on the roots and the mid-lengths. This is because this is where our natural oils really are. And concentrating too much on the ends of your hair can really dry out your hair. That being said though, don't go crazy with shampoo either. I'm one of those people that get the shampoo bottle and I'm like, and it all comes out, then you know there's soap suds absolutely everywhere. But see it as like a cleansing stage for your hair, because it is. But take that small amount of shampoo, work into the roots of your hair. If you need more, you can always add more. You don't want to be going crazy with shampoo suds and it getting everywhere and dripping down your body and stuff, because that can also lead to breakouts. As far as the technique goes when it comes to washing your hair, you should be using like the pads of your fingers. So doing, I don't want to do it on my cheek, I'm so used to doing my skincare, doing it like this rather than a scrubbing motion. So very gently massaging around on the scalp. You can damage hair follicles, you can obviously scratch your head. You want to be super gentle, especially if your hair's thin and you're prone to a lot of hair falling out when you brush your hair, things like that. If you're styling with heat and tools every single day, you want to be as gentle as possible. So scratching and scrubbing at your scalp isn't really going to help with that. You want to be super gentle and you really want to be massaging with the pads. Do we call these pads? Do not apply conditioner to wet hair. I know a lot of us know this by now, but we want the product to penetrate and coat the fibers of the hair. If your hair is soaking wet instead of towel dried, which is how you should apply conditioner, the conditioner is like to just sit on top of those hair follicles. It can't penetrate through the water, and then it's more like to just kind of like slip off your hair. So gently towel dry. Another tip that I learned the hard way from, if you use a lot of hair product and you regularly wash your hair, you could get product buildup. This looks like you've been painting a wall white and you've got little flecks of white paint in your hair. So products that shampoo really have a problem washing out. So hair products made from waxes and oils, but also shampoos and conditioners can leave a residue on the hair that over time builds up and leaves those white strands on the hair. So consider doing a double cleanse for your hair if you have this product buildup, or even just to prevent the product buildup if you do a lot of hairstyling on like a daily basis. So just like a double cleanse, you want to apply shampoo to dry hair and apply it to those strands of hair where you see that product building up. Work it in, massage it in, spend a good amount of time with it, spend about 2 minutes massaging it in, and then lather up like you're emulsifying, so a little bit of warm water. Lather it all up and really get the shampoo working. Rinse away and then go in with a normal shampoo like you would do with a double cleanse. One myth that I want to share with you guys, because it's kind of personal to me, is that Head and Shoulders is not a bad product, despite what a lot of people think. So whenever I do my skincare routines, I often film it in my ensuite bathroom, and you can see the shower in the back background and it's got Head and Shoulders there, bang in the middle. And a lot of people leave a comment like, oh my god, why do you use Head and Shoulders? Because it's a good shampoo. The myth is that Head and Shoulders doesn't help with dandruff or flaky scalp. It temporarily eases the dandruff and flakes, so you have to keep using Head and Shoulders for the rest of your life. So of course, Head and Shoulders is an anti-dandruff shampoo. The anti-dandruff ingredient is zinc pyrithione, I think you pronounce it, or pyrithione, which is an antifungal and antibacterial ingredient that kills the fungus and bacteria in your head that creates dandruff. Now, not a lot of us are going to have real dandruff, extreme flaky dandruff. A lot of us will just have a dry, flaky scalp. So zinc pyrithione is a treatment, so your scalp doesn't rely on it, if that makes sense, like a lot of people think it does. Professionals recommend using an anti-dandruff shampoo for about 2 weeks every day, and then after that easing up use, so to like 3 days, 2 days, eventually 1 day, then carrying on with a regular shampoo. You should see a difference in the quality of your scalp, the dryness, the flakiness, the dandruffiness. If not, then it's probably time to go to a doctor and get a medicated shampoo. But for us everyday people who occasionally get an itchy and dry, flaky scalp, this is absolutely fine. It doesn't dry out your hair. And if you're like me and your wardrobe is black everything, you might want to be using this whenever you shampoo your hair, which is exactly what I do. If you go to a salon and get what's kind of known as a scalp renewing treatment, it's usually just an anti-dandruff shampoo made into a nice treatment or conditioner. Its main ingredient is going to be that zinc pyrithione. God. It's like our skincare in a way. Like, we don't use an AHA, rub it over once, then we're like, well, that's it. That's all my dead skin gone forever for the rest of my life. It's a treatment that you have to keep up regular use with. Not everyone suffers from a flaky scalp. If you do, there's nothing wrong with your main shampoo being Head and Shoulders. It does its job. So I want to finish with a few favorite products. Of course, Head and Shoulders, I'm just going to get out of the way. As I said, I use it whenever I shampoo my hair. It leaves my hair feeling nice and soft. It leaves my scalp not itchy and not flaky. As I said, I wear black all the time. I don't want little white bits on my clothing. I've already got dog hair over everything. I don't want flaky scalp over everything. On the same kind of level, I've been using Triarach's Axon RX2 Scalp Cleanser, so I always have to read their names right off the bottle. You know them for making skincare, so when I saw that this was a shampoo, it was gifted to me. I was a little bit shocked. I was like, is this a body cream or what is this? Then I saw it as a shampoo. But this contains salicylic acid, which is an ingredient that was used a lot in like old style anti-dandruff shampoos, like tea gel, But it wasn't quite good enough for extreme dandruff. But it's a really, really good ingredient for the occasional flaky scalp, dry scalp, itchy and oily scalp as well. You also have niacinamide in here as well, which helps with the oil production in your scalp. This is a shampoo I can use on a daily basis or alongside a normal shampoo. If you have a dry scalp, this is also a good like once a week treatment. So I don't do a lot of hair treatments, but I do treat my hair like it's dry because I heat style it pretty much every day and pretty much have done since the age of 14, but it's never ruined my hair. I've never had dry hair other than when I bleached it. It's never been ruined from heat, but that's because I condition my hair a lot. I use a lot of, I never use heat protectant, but I use a lot of moisturizing products after. Conditioning products. So the only real hair mask I do is this product here. It's Legend by Law Originals. I love this mask because you apply it to dry hair. I know that sounds really simple, but what I don't like about hair treatments and hair masks is that you put them into wet hair, towel dried hair after you've already shampooed. You have to leave it in for like 10 minutes and then you have to rinse it out again and then dry your hair again. And it's such a huge hassle and a load of effort. This treatment, I put in like an hour before I go for a shower, then rinse it out. You leave it on minimum 15 minutes, maximum all day if you like, and just rinse it off when you shower. It's really convenient. It's not a hassle. So this actually contains kaolin clay, which I love because, as I said, my hair can get very greasy very, very quick. Oh, by the way, I've cut my own hair and I know it looks terrible. So this helps absorb all that excess oil without drying out my scalp, without drying out my hair. This has shea butter in as well, green tea for all those antioxidants, but this also has sunflower and grapeseed oil, both rich in vitamins and fatty acids, and you can really feel how smooth your hair is after this. This does contain water-soluble silicones as well, so your hair feels soft but doesn't feel bogged down with product. And you can get a nice blow dry as well. You get a nice volume after this as well. I find that with a lot of conditioners or treatments, if my hair's too soft, I can't style it, if that makes sense. It's a bit too like, just does what it wants. This isn't like that. This conditions and treats without making my hair feel like too fluffy after, which I really, really like. But that is it. That was a quick video. I'm testing the waters as far as like the hair content goes. I hope you enjoyed it, these basic tips. Let me know if you want to know more or have any questions regarding hair. Leave those in the comments box down below. But that is it from me now, guys. I will see you next time.